MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air tonight. Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Chicago Cubs and the Atlanta Braves. We've got an excellent matchup on our hands in this one. Two of the league's craftiest starters go head-to-head next. Greg Maddox, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
And that brings up Javi Baez, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Marcakis on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting second, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Now in the box, Jason Hayward. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, have got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. One and one the count now. A ball and a strike now to Bryant.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order, and now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Kyle Hendricks, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games. But this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Ozzie Albies is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately. Victorious in 7 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty V, what we're seeing there is a team, D-Row. They're starting to put the gas pedal down right now. They're starting to get some length in this division.
Yeah, this team's playing well. They're playing with confidence. You can tell guys are walking to the plate with a swagger. Their pitchers are taking them out and executing pitches down and away. This is a good ball flow.
The 1-2. Swing and a line drive. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here's another 1-2. Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
The 2-2 one more time. Grounded to the right. Rizzo is there. Throw on to first in time, one away. Nick Marcakis digging in now. One of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Digging in, Cody Sullivan. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. To second for one. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Second inning set to go. And next, the dangerous power threat, Wilson Contreras. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And fellas, one thing I want you to focus on is the fact that this team flat plays D. They lead the National League with the fewest errors. Can't tell you what that means to a pitching staff. You will see this team bear down on the defensive side of the ball and make some great plays in this one.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. Fouled off. He'll enter play here at 293. 13 home runs and 41 RBIs. Called strike 0-2. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are two guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in and out, D-Row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter's box.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box and a lot of different thoughts start entering your mind. What should I sit on? This is going to be an interesting matchup.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Schwarber has been having himself quite a year so far. With a sub-3 ERA, he has pitched like one of the league's best.
You know, I have this theory, Matt, that all the great ones, they're not the same pitcher on the way out as the way in. Some of your good ones, Nolan.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ronald Acuna. First pitch on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here it comes. Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. Gone! A solo shot here to left. Home run number 59 on the season. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman.
First baseman,
As he rips it on the ground to second. Kipnis has it on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
batting fifth, the left fielder.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Stepping in now, Andrew Jones. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Line down the left field line, but this will be foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Count still at 1-2. And another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
It's the best competition in all of sport, the pitcher against the batter right there. He fouled off multiple pitches, refused to go down. Not only did he get a knock, but he ran some pitch total up too.
Into the box now, Gary Sheffield. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. He's currently 4th in the National League RBI race with a chance to add to that total here.
Yeah, that's kind of surprising to me. I mean,
And they'll just go ahead and give Chipper first base here as he'll reach via the intentional walk.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
So here now is the pitcher, Greg Maddox, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. Squeeze was on, but this one will get foul. Jones on third. Sheffield over at second. Jones at first, 1 gone. Squeeze attempt, but it's popped up. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Striding in, Ozzie Albies. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. The 0-1 offering. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Braves are on the board first thanks to the solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Atlanta.
Welcome back to Truist Park, home of the Braves, who have proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Coming into the day, they rank 1st in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis. First pitch of the at-bat. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
The next Cub up, Kyle Hendricks. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Here's the 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Marcakis is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Cubs are down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Bottom of the 3rd now, and standing in the powerful right fielder Nick Marcakis. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The catcher, number 14, Cody.
Stepping up to the plate, Cody Sullivan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Contreras has it, makes the throw to first. 2 down. Settling in now, Ronald Acuna. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And that's been the entire offense so far.
And a sliding try there at 3rd, but it skips by him, a base hit. He'll get it into 2nd, but he'll be in there with a double. So he's quickly into scoring position now with a 2-out double here in the 3rd. And as we check out our Atlanta Braves leaderboard, you can see that he currently ranks 2nd best on the roster in that category. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run blast off the bat of Freddie Freeman. And even 40 home runs on the year for him now as the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Boy, this guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run of the season, and he's not done yet. He keeps this up, he's definitely going to be in the conversation for some of the year-end awards.
At the plate, Andrew Jones. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Man, he was all over that changeup right there. Just not able to keep it fair. That front shoulder leak just a hair. He's got to regroup right here.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Hap will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 3-0 Atlanta. Here's Javier Baez back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Down the left field line and deep. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Now another 0-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's Jason Hayward now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And you can see a pretty fair size differential there. 94 for one guy, just 88 for the other. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still down 3-0. Striding forward now, Gary Sheffield. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB. If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So he continues to hit the ball well. His second hit of the ball game, and he's aboard on the leadoff single as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently third best. At the plate now, Chipper Jones, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. Hit hard to third. Kipnis on to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings, and there are 2 away now.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Braves go down quietly. They lead it 3-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Thank you, Heidi. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Freeman's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Standing in, Anthony Rizzo, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Behind 0-2 now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. They trail it here 3-0. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And it's gone as they add still another. Ozzie Albies with a solo homer. 29 home runs for him on the year, and the Braves add on. It's 4-0.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. You better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Here's Nick Marcakis now, the right fielder. Swing and a line drive. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Cody Sullivan.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight.
Now pitching for.
So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Cody Sullivan will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. From the stretch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. High and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And as you see right there, this streak will continue as he inches forward up the all-time list. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Popped him up. Contreras moving to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Digging in to try it again, Freddie Freeman. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there 1-0. With runners in scoring position this season, Freeman brings in a batting line above the 450 mark. Do not sleep on his at-bats, folks.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Schwarber will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. 2 gone now in the Atlanta half of the 5th, and that'll bring up Andrew Jones. Looking to minimize the damage here. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Marcakis rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as they extend the lead to 5-zip. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. In now, Gary Sheffield as he lifts it in the air to right field. Hayward is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors and a couple of men left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Braves 5 and the Cubs nothing. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and digging in is the outfielder Ian Happ.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of the spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Another 0-2 home. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. And he fouls this one off. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here it comes. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Line to the right side, but foul. Fouled off.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. David Bodie will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And he gets ahead 0-1. The average to start play at .315. 11 home runs and 36 RBIs. Strike 2.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Alec Mills enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 30, Alec Mills.
Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Third baseman, Chipper.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Mills is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty V. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters, guys that you can bring into it.
He's around first, heading for 2. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day. Into the box now, Greg Maddox. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Hayward is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So up steps Ozzie Albies.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Fouled away. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hit softly down the line at first. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Well-executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
In now, Nick Marcakis. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Braves strand one as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Javier Baez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. One ball and one strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You could tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. No hits to this point. Ball and a strike.
1-1.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Marcakis giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Cubs are down in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Now with the play, Cody Sullivan. He singled his last time up.
The catcher, Cody Sullivan.
First delivery to him on the way. Bouncer up the middle. Kipnis ranging to his right, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Acuna digs in now. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Stepping in for the Braves, Freddie Freeman. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
And through. Go.
Standing in now, Andrew Jones, and it's fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone! And there it is, 500 home runs. A huge moment in his amazing career.
Oh, it really is, Matt. The 500 home run club is a super exclusive group of the best power hitters ever. So this is just great to see. Congrats to him. I'm pretty sure we're looking at a future Hall of Famer right now. His career has been absolutely remarkable to follow, and I'm happy to see him eclipse this magic number.
So now to the plate, Gary Sheffield. Line towards center field. Happ is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. The 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Braves 7 and the Cubs nothing. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looking really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Hit in the air out to right. Marcakis has a read on it. 1 away. Now we'll look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers, and these home fans have been treated to a real gem, as evidenced by that big oval-shaped number in the hit column on the right side of your screen. So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th, and into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. And that misses inside, 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. And Andrew will roam over and put this one away for the 2nd out.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the 2nd out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
Striding into the box, Kyle Schwarber. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. fouls this one off. Got him. So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Ready for another shot now. Chipper Jones, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone. An absolute bomb. So a solo home run right there from Chipper Jones. 46 now for him on the season as they've widened this lead to 8 now. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you pick the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Greg Maddox. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. To the plate now, Nick Marcakis. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
At the plate, Cody Sullivan. A play at the plate. And he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score.
Obviously, they got a little over-aggressive there. When you've got the lead like this, you can afford to do that a little more. We'll see if that lost run ends up being a factor at all.
First pitch on its way. Fouled off. And there's ball 1. First and second now, 1 man out. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Marcakis off a second, now the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try again, 1-2. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. From the stretch. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Left fielder looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider. Bryant enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. In now, Freddie Freeman. Popped up. Baez is calling for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So coming to the plate, Andrew Jones. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. The 0-2 home. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is going to be his 4th hit of the game, as this should wind up as extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2-base hits this year. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category and, in fact, lead all of baseball as well. Into the box now, Gary Sheffield. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Happ is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So give him 5 runs in the inning, with the big blows being the 2 home runs. 9th inning coming up. Braves lead this one 12-0. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. First offering on its way. The 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He's in complete command of his 2-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
To 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. Got him. So the magic number for a perfect game is now down to 2. Digging in, Jason Kipnis. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner towards second. Oh, and the perfect game is erased in the 9th. So there'll be no visit to the record books here in this one, as after 8 1/3 no-hit innings, they finally get to him for their first hit of the ballgame. Rats.
Such a tough one as a pitcher, D-Row. 25 outs, and then to give it up with 1 out in the 9th.
I'll tell you what, from an offensive standpoint, you don't want to be on a team that gets no hit, without question. You're going to do everything in your power to mix in and knock, and that's exactly what they... But tip your hat right there. The guy has thrown the heck out of the ball tonight.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Javier Baez. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Comes set and the 0-1. In the air out toward right field. On the move is Marcakis. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Wow, you could feel the electricity in the air when the ninth inning started. Everyone could feel how close to history we were, but he gives up a hit and loses the no-hit bid. Man, that hurts. He just has to shake it off now and enjoy this one-hitter just the same. Great effort either way.
12-0, the rather convincing shutout final score. The Atlanta Braves launched 6 home runs as a team in the ballgame. Greg Maddox earns a league-best 20th win as he tosses a complete game one-hitter. Kyle Hendricks was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a